What's up, everyone? Sorry, the phone overheated once again. I'm gonna have to start putting it in the freezer or something before I go out there. But as I was saying, before I got cut off by the heat of Phoenix, Arizona, um, I said this is America's chickens coming home to roost. When you treat a certain people like crap for well over 400 years, sooner or later it's gonna come back around. No matter how high you are up on the totem pole, financially, uh, spiritually, it doesn't matter how high up you are on the totem pole, you eventually will get your comeuppance. And I think that's what it is. This is America's chickens coming home to roost. You can't treat a certain group of people like crap and shake your fist in the face of God and then turn around with the other hand and ask for a blessing. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. You legalize abortion. You legalize same-sex marriage. You take fathers out of the home and you make the woman the head of the household. You think God's just sitting up in heaven doing cartwheels? You think God's just sitting up in heaven doing the Cabbage Patch? Go ahead, America. Go ahead. And got the nerve to fix your mouth and say, God bless America. God ain't blessing America. God getting ready to whoop America. I put that in a post a few months ago on Facebook. I said, God ain't getting ready to bless America. America is the bad kid acting up in the front living room, knowing they ain't supposed to be acting up. And God is the daddy coming down the hallway with his belt off, ready to whoop some you know what. So you wonder why America and the world pretty much is in chaos right now? Because they turned their backs on God. Took prayer out of school, took the Ten Commandments out of the courtroom, legalized abortion, legalized same-sex marriage, started disrespecting men and taking men out of positions of power inside the house and outside of the house. And you expect God to keep blessing you? Don't work that way. Does not work that way. So sorry for the video getting cut off, but back to the Hodge twins and Officer Brandon Tatum. We don't care who you're voting for in November, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Could the man have been reaching for a knife? Could Jacob Blake have been reaching for a knife when he was getting back in his car? Yeah, he could have been. He could have been, but I still don't see how you would shoot somebody 7 times in the back. Back in the day in the Wild Wild West, if you shot somebody in the back, automatic jail sentence. Because I meant you were a coward in the old Western days. Wyatt Earp and them when they was running the streets. Jesse James and Wyatt Earp and Billy the Kid. That's why they wanted to catch Jesse James so bad, because Jesse James would rob a bank, tell the hostages to turn around because he didn't want no witnesses, and he would shoot them in the back. Shoot them in the back. Yep. So this officer needs to go to jail for 25 years to life. No matter what, no questions asked. He needs to go to jail for 25 years. 25 years to life. If 25 is the bare minimum, throw him in there for 25 years. No questions asked. And I'm proud. I'm proud of the NBA players that stood up and said, you know what, we're going to boycott. Yeah, we know it's the playoffs. Yeah, I'm trying to win a championship. I'm trying to extend my legacy. LeBron James and them, Kawhi Leonard, trying to extend their legacy in the playoffs. And they said, nah, we're going to boycott. Now, somebody told them something because they said they're going to resume. What day they're going to resume them on, I don't know. But if you got a problem with professional athletes standing up for us as black people in this country, then you got a problem with black people. Because let me tell you this. Let me tell you something. If this is how jacked up America is. Every year, like I said, the hardest job in America is being a black man in America. And it ain't even close. Sorry to other women out there. Sorry to other men out there. Until you walk a mile in a black man's shoes, shut up. Nobody has it worse than us. Nobody. In the NFL, every October, they have the players adorn themselves in pink for Breast Care Awareness Month. Pink ribbons on the field, pink gloves, pink shoes, pink towels, pink, 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 pink. In a league full of men. League full of men. The very next month, I always ask myself, I said, why don't they do anything for men's health awareness? Why don't they do anything for prostate care awareness? Did you know it was the very next month? November is Prostate Care Awareness Month for men. And they do not celebrate it. They don't put no blue ribbons on the field. They don't make the players wear blue gloves, blue towels, blue shoes, nothing. And the men are the one making all the money. Taking all the hits, breaking the bones, getting the concussions, getting the CTE. Do they celebrate men's health? Nope. Find that mighty odd. Also, if the police were gunning down, if the police were shooting and gunning down gay people, homosexuals, men and women, the whole NBA court, this is for the idiots who say, I'm tired of seeing Black Lives Matter on the court. I'm tired of seeing Black Lives Matter on their jerseys and blah, 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 blah. Okay, you're racist. Thanks for showing your true colors. But if that was a bunch of homosexuals getting killed, people living their lives wrong on purpose, I'm not talking about the ones struggling with the sin. Pray for you, love you, hope you could beat it, hope you could be delivered from it. But the ones shaking their fist at God and then turn around asking God for a blessing, those ones. That whole NBA court will be covered in rainbows. We got to do something. We got to have police reform now. They would shut cities down, put police officers back in training, whatever, to make sure we need to stop killing these homosexuals, or we need to stop killing women at this high rate that's going on for black men. So continue to keep black men in prayer. Continue to keep these police officers in prayer, and police departments. We need reform now. And shout out to the NBA players. I hope the NFL players follow suit. I hope Major League Baseball follows suit. This is Kevin's Corner. When I hear more, I'll come back and I'll give it to you guys. I got to get back from my lunch break. I got about 5 minutes left here. I got to get back to work. But yeah, this couldn't wait until I got off work. I was like, I got to get this while it's fresh on my chest. Mighty funny how people like Clay Travis, I finally remembered your name, bro, from Outkick the Coverage. Outkick the YouTube show. Clay Travis, Jason Whitlock, or as I call his fat butt, Jason Fatlock, Hodge Twins, Officer Brandon Tatum. Y'all have let black men down. Clay Travis is a white boy, don't really care. But then black men, and possibly raising black sons, I hope you're telling your sons how to act with the police. When the police say freeze, you freeze. When the police say stop, you stop. When the police say put your hands up, you put your hands up. Don't you dare turn your back, and don't you try to walk away, and don't try to hop into a vehicle, because they will shoot you in your back 7 times and then say, oh, he was reaching for a knife. Oh, he was reaching for a gun. Oh, he was trying to flee the scene. Oh, I was scared for my life. LeBron was right. Black men and women, but especially black men, wake up every day hoping and praying they don't have a run-in with the cops, because they don't know which cop they're going to get. If they're going to get good officer, if they're going to get bad officer, or if they're going to get racist officer. And I might not come back home that night to my family, friends, and loved ones. So what do you guys think? Put your comments in the comment section. Kevin's Corner. Love y'all. Hit the like button on the way in. Hit the subscribe button on the way out. Tell at least 3 friends about me. And like I said, when you're done with them educated fools, just because they got huge platforms on ESPN and YouTube and all that, don't mean they tell the truth all the time. America, your chickens are coming home to roost. You better get it right with God. You better get it right with black people, or there's a war coming that I don't want to be a part of. But if I got to defend myself, I will. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang. It's your boy, Big Kev. Kevin's Corner, corner spelled with a K. When you're done with them educated fools, come to the corner where it's cool. Peace.